everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Megan, and today I'm going to do my July monthly budget results video. This is from June 26th to July 23rd. I have my biweekly budget number 1, number 2, and then we're gonna take all the numbers from these two sheets and add them together to get our monthly budget. That's why I love biweekly budgets, because you can just get all the numbers together and then that shows you what you spent for the month. So super easy, easy to use pages. So just so you guys know, these are my budget pages. They're from my Etsy shop. It's called BudgetQueenShop. Go check it out. I'm also doing a giveaway, my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. All the details are in my biweekly budget number 1 video for August, so go check it out if you are interested in a giveaway for all of my sheets for free. So let's just get started with the income here at the top. So what I do to start for the income is I add the biweekly budget number 1 amount and number 2 amount. So I like to do my husband's first, so 1823.06 plus 1740.64. He made a total of $3,563.70 this month. And then for me, I am on CERB, which is the Canadian Emergency Response Benefit. I live in British Columbia, Canada, and I'm off of work due to COVID-19. So I get paid $1,000 every 2 weeks by the government. It is not taxed, so I have to take the tax out myself. And then on top of that, there was a $1,000 like bonus money, I guess. I think it was just for BC. It's been so long since I did this. It was just the beginning of July, so over a month ago I signed up for that money, and I can't remember exactly what it was called. That $1,000 was non-taxable, so you don't have to pay tax on it. So I got the other, or I got an extra 1,000 there. So that's why you see 3,000 for me. 3,000. For my child tax benefit, again, I live in British Columbia, Canada. I have 2 kids, so we get a child tax benefit once a month. It depends your income and your taxes from last year and how many kids you have. So with all that information, I got $785.28. It changed since I did my taxes. It was $749.03. Now it's $785.28 because I made less money last year. So variable, this is YouTube, Etsy, stuff like that. So $434.25 and $263.92. So amazing numbers there. I can't remember exactly how much I made from Etsy, but I got my first YouTube paycheck. That was $180. And then yeah, Etsy I made quite a bit. So all of the money that I received from my online income from you guys, I put straight to debt. So that was really awesome. We made an extra $698.17, so almost $700 extra. So making a grand total of $8,047.15. So we made $2,000 more than budgeted, which was absolutely amazing. Again, $1,000 of that was extra income from me, and then my husband made a little bit more, and our variable income. So that was absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of us. So that is that. Let's move on to bills. So rent, I put away $500 every paycheck of my husband's, but we had a rental subsidy for a while, so I was only putting $250 away, and then when it turned back to $1,000 a month, I went back to the $500. So we have $750 for rent, and then for Jeep it's always the same amount, $534.66. And then for bank fees, that was $29.98. My husband and I have 2 separate accounts, so $14.95 a piece. And then for my husband's iTunes, it was $12.54. His iTunes went up just a little bit, like his Apple Music, and then the $1.35 for storage. $168.07 for Jeep insurance. The electric was $135 as planned. The gas was $49. My Wi-Fi was still the same at $85.80. I ended up not paying my iTunes because on my second biweekly budget, I closed out my budget, did the whole debt snowball, and then forgot to keep that in my account for the 25th. So I just paid it in my August biweekly budget number 1. So that's that. Cell phones were $207.20. And then taxes, I did take out $500 for that. So altogether, our bills were $2,472.25. So a little bit more than expected, but that was from the rent, so that's it. So now what I do is go down to expenses, but I did do my weekly spending tracker, and instead of going and adding these two up, the actual sections, I've done this already at the top of my weekly spending tracker. So we'll just write down all these amounts right here. If you have not watched my week 1, 2, 3, and 4 check-in videos, please go do that. It explains all my spending in detail, especially for week 2 when we spent $1,400. So go check those videos out before you have like huge comments of why I spent so much. So just do that before you see these numbers, please. So $908.91 for groceries. That's pretty good for us because we usually spend $1,000 to $1,200 a month on groceries, which is ridiculous. Gas $183.09. Eating out was $102.75. My husband's spending was $130.84. My spending was $41.54. My kids, I spent $188.88. And then for household, $321.88. Lots of household repairs that we had to do, and $392.93. I had to get my husband's work boots, which were $320. So a lot of money was spent, $2,270.82. Again, we do not go into debt with this money. We saw that extra $1,000 come in, and then we made that executive decision to get my husband's work boots and do some household renovations. So yeah, we always make sure we have the income before making those big purchases. We saw the extra income and knew that my husband needed new work boots because they were literally falling apart. So that was our decision. It was money well spent because he needed it. So not going to argue with that. So now we'll move on to debt. I'm just going to shuffle around my pages a little bit, and then we'll get into the debt and sinking funds. So I just moved the pages around a little bit. Biweekly budget number 1, 2, and then our monthly is here now, so you guys can see this half of the page as well. So for my husband's credit card, I didn't do the minimum payment because I paid the credit card off with the biweekly budget number 1. So that was amazing. For my credit card, I did $200 for the minimum. And then for my US credit card, I didn't pay it on the biweekly budget number 1 as planned because my June biweekly budget number 2 paid it, and then when I planned for it to come out on this biweekly budget, it just didn't make sense because I had just paid it the week before. So I hope that makes sense. And then for my debt snowball, I did really good. I put $630.19 to debt on the first paycheck, and then $818.26 on the second paycheck. So we paid a total of $1,448.45 to debt, and so $1,648.45 was our total for debt, which is not too bad. Usually we would pay around $1,800 to $1,900, so $14 is very low for us. But I did do sinking funds this month. I did $500 worth of sinking funds, so that's how you can, if you add those two up, that would be $19,000 to $2,000. So if I didn't do sinking funds, I would have a higher debt snowball, but I know sinking funds are very important, especially when you're paying off debt. So I made sure to do that and then have a lower debt snowball payment. So for sinking funds, I did $100 for car maintenance. You can see that I did it on the biweekly budget number 2, Hubby was 0. He got his work boots, so that is that. 0 for savings. I did 100 for daycare. I did 200 for Christmas. I did $50 for birthdays, 0 for my laptop, and then $50 for our anniversary. It's the end of August, so I want to save $50 this month and then $50 next month. So we saved $500, like I said. Now this is all the birthdays and events. This other down here is miscellaneous spending, like my husband's work boots. So they're completely different categories. For my son's birthday, I spent $227.61. So we were on budget and saved quite a bit of money there, which was absolutely amazing. And then for my mom's birthday, I sent her $50, so it was a little bit more than expected, but it was something that she wanted like so much, so I just gave her that money there. I'm going to skip down to camping. We spent $511.85. We would have been on budget, but I had to send my mom $120 for a stupid tent that we needed. So when we went camping, my mom forgot the tent poles for the big 10-man tent. So we needed to go into town and buy a brand new tent. Since they already had one, I decided to buy it off of them since I didn't have a big tent. So I would have been on budget with camping if I hadn't have bought that stupid tent. So that's the story on that. Car maintenance, we had to do some car maintenance, so $294. And then my best friend's birthday, and then also my best friend's girlfriend's birthday came up. So I gave $25 for her on a gift card. I forgot to write it in our budget, but that's okay. So I combined the two, my best friend's birthday and my best friend's girlfriend's birthday. So we spent a total of $70.17 for both of them. I completely forgot that I had the sinking funds a birthday, so I could have taken this birthday out of that sinking funds. But I just totally forgot that I even have that savings. So that's why sinking funds are so nice. It's easy to catch something when you need it most. So the total for this other section was $1,153.63. So lots of spending this month, but again, if you budget for it, anything is doable. I made sure to budget for the camping, and then made sure to budget for all those birthdays. So as long as you have it in the budget, then it's totally fine. So now I like to do my totals. This is where I take all the totals for all of my sections. We have the budgeted totals here, and now we're going to do the actual. So income for July was $8,047.15. Bills were $2,472.25. Expenses were $2,270.82. Debt was $1,648.45. Sinking funds were $500. And other was $1,153.63. So I was actually plus $2. So I don't know how that came up because I thought I was exact, but in this biweekly budget, I was just up $2. So that is that. I'm not gonna pretend like I spent that $2 to get a zero-based budget because I didn't. I want to be as honest as possible. So yeah, that is that. I hope you guys like this video. I love doing all these results videos so you guys can see how close I was to my actual budget. Again, we made a very good debt snowball payment with that extra money that came in, so that is awesome there. I want to know how you guys did with your July monthly budget, so let me know in the comments below. Please follow me on Instagram as well. I do post a lot there about my budgets. I have decided for August that my upload schedule is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I will be posting on those days for the whole month of August, unless something happens crazy, but I will post on my Instagram if one of those dates changes. But yeah, look forward to 3 videos a week from me. I'm gonna keep up with the YouTube and hustle the budget, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. The giveaway closes this Saturday and I will announce the winner on Sunday, so please go enter that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!